to ask you about when you were told of this latest threat, the caravan with explosives. Were you told about this prior to the Daily Telegraph publishing their story?
No, the first we had specific information about this incident was when the Daily Telegraph article was published. The Premier and Deputy Commissioner Hudson then held a press conference. Immediately after that press conference, the Premier was on the phone to me, Deputy Commissioner Hudson was on the phone to me, and they provided a full briefing. But the first time that we had any information about this caravan was when the Daily Telegraph published their article on Wednesday.
And that's the same for any Jewish community or security groups. That's my understanding, that no Jewish community or security groups were informed prior to the Daily Telegraph publishing. Is that correct?
That's my understanding. To the best of my knowledge, that's correct.
Were you disappointed in this because especially security groups might have taken different action had they known about this threat?
Look, we are fortunate as a New South Wales Jewish community to maintain a very strong working relationship with the New South Wales government and also with a range of law enforcement agencies. And by virtue of having those relationships, there's a continuous flow of information between our community and between law enforcement. And generally, where there are items of concern, they are raised with us. The message that we've received from law enforcement is that there were special circumstances, operational reasons why they were reluctant to share any information about this. And I think these questions are best directed to police about what those operational reasons were, but we take them at face value.
Yeah, we do have to give them the benefit of the doubt, no matter how disappointing it is. As far as you're aware, have the potential targets of this attack been notified at all?
Yeah, the potential targets have now been notified.
Okay, and they would presumably be stepping up security arrangements in light of this?
Look, there is elevated security at all communal institutions at the moment.
Yeah, as there should be. Now, the Premier has shown very strong leadership. We see it every day. His words are so strong. He gets it. He cares. But the Prime Minister, first thing this morning, he went on Kyle and Jackie O's show. He was laughing about his Christmas holiday. David, do you think he's taking this seriously enough?
Well, as soon as this matter was publicised yesterday afternoon, the Premier was immediately on the front foot and held the press conference with Deputy Commissioner Hudson. The Prime Minister was nowhere to be seen. The first contact we had with the Prime Minister was when someone from his office sent us a text message with his statement. We still haven't heard from the Prime Minister. We haven't heard from the Home Affairs Minister. The number one priority for government is the protection of its citizenry. And frankly, the Prime Minister and his government, they've overseen a crisis of anti-Semitism and now a crisis of domestic terrorism. And frankly, the Prime Minister needs to stand up and recognise how serious this situation is, what he's allowed to evolve under his watch. And he needs to start taking this matter very seriously and give it the attention that it deserves.